grabs my hand and she pulls me with him out.
Oh gosh.
So I go out, and there was a way, like a small not walkway, there was driving there, but no, there was nothing, just on one side, one for,
There's
not
a
the
guard,
police,
like a guard.
Russian, with the
Uh-huh.
guns over there, things from all me there, you know.
Oh, you must have run so fast.
So I walk and I see the English for the soldiers there standing. There's a table and here a soldier, there are all the soldiers around. So I thought, what's going on? Maybe they're on them something or what, that they're going to...
Yeah, shoot each other in the back, huh?
We come there and she said, go. And I said, wow. I was waiting up there, so I came over.
Wow.
But I never went back to Syria.
No.
But then the Gertrude took them to Berlin.
And then they left from there. So when did my mother come back? Was she with your parents before she went from Berlin, or did she go right over from there? How did my mother come over?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't remember how she did it? Because she said she was in Berlin for a while. She might have left
and
from
she had a boyfriend. Well, anyhow,
Campbell.
they lived together. And then he ran away to England.
Okay.
And she was by herself on it. But
Wow.
I don't know how she did. No, it must be through Helen or through who else was there. Emilia was not.
Wow. There's a lot of stories and a lot of memories. My mother used to say, because she said it was just horrific.
Well, the way I hear, she lived good in Berlin.
Well,
She didn't mind the Russians either.
Yeah.
She was a little girl.
Yeah. She said she had that she did like assistant manager of some stores, like a delicatessen or something. I don't know what she said. She had a store or something. She had. Yeah.
It was like a company, you know. They had stores all over. It's like maybe like, I don't know.
Franchise of some sort, maybe. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, because when she collected from Germany, she collected a pension for a while.
Yeah. I worked for church. And
they didn't pay you. Yeah.
So, but after that, when I worked in a knitting mill, I paid in. Yeah, well, I was with the mill before.
She's still alive, Amelia?
No, Renate took over. She had, I think she had Alzheimer or what. She couldn't think straight anymore. And Renate took over and she was in a home then. And Renate was very good to her.
Yeah, very like that, yeah. We went to her house and we stayed with her overnight, and it was nice. Yeah. Neat to see relatives you hadn't seen for a long time like that. Well, that was the first time we ever met Tante Gertrude. And she wanted Tante Amelia to meet us, and she didn't want to be bothered. But she came to the United States for a while, and we met her then. Amelia came to the United States one time. Well, Hilda moved in with Linda and
She's very happy.
Yeah,
They get along so beautiful.
Yeah, that is really good. Yeah, yeah. Is his name Michael? Was her husband's name Michael?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's nice too.
Yeah.
So this farm picture house here, is that where Martha was born too?
Michael?
No, Martha. Omi.
Your sister, Ingrid's mother.
Was she born
Martha.
there too? Yeah.
Yeah.
Was she born there too?
No, they didn't have the farm then when she was born. And my father was in America too for half a year. And then my mother wouldn't go with him. And then he came back.
Oh.
Then they were not in Eastbrusche then, they was in Westfalen, where my oldest brother is.
Mm-hmm.
Was.
Uh-huh. Now he was Helmut or Paul, your oldest brother? What was your oldest brother's name?
Willie.
William. Oh.
Wilhelm.
Uh-huh.
Willie.
And then there was a Paul too? How many names, do you know the names of all you? Remember the...
Willie was the oldest one. Then came Emma, then Paul, then Emil. Don't go too fast, Margaret. Emil, then Martha, then Helen, then Gertrude, and then me, I missed one.
Yeah.
I missed one, there were 9, I have 8.
Let's see.
Willie,
Oh,
Paul, Emma, Emilia.
yeah.
So, that was 9, see? I
Nice.
get there.
Wow, wow.
And so what year were you born in? What year were you born?
What year were you born?
Me,
Yeah.
24.
1924.
Mom.
So you've seen a lot then.
Yeah. And my father came home and the kids did something wrong and he started, Father was very strict, okay? And then I climbed always under the table.
Now your father was a minister as well?
Yeah, but it was not the minister, paid minister. It was like they came together in a house and they had benches there and they prayed together, sang together, and what said the ministers there
Uh-huh.
prayed and
Lutheran?
Lutheran, yeah.
Mm.
That's interesting.
No, my mother always said that your mother was like a faith healer or healer or something. She taught, hands with massage and that type of thing.
Oh, well, I massaged Christina for months and every week, twice, 3 times I massaged her.
Yeah. Now,
Oh,
did your mother
Margaret,
do
my
that
back
too?
hurts so much, and I
Oh.
massage her. My mother the same. She had no nothing.
Yeah.
She just
Just
went
did
to
it.
help
Oh.
neighbors.
Ah.
That's all.
Yeah, because my mother said she had,
When
like a
she
faith
went
healer or
when the
something.
big farmers, when they had like wedding or some big parties going, they always called my mother, and when she come home, she said, they have so much meat and so much stuff, but they don't bring any taste in the food.
Oh. So
My
she
mother
was like
was
a
a
party planner type thing?
Yeah, my mother.
So that's
was
where your
a-
mother got it from too.
Yeah, yeah.
My mother was a good cook.
Mm,
Amazing.
yeah. Because my mother was, good at party planning.
And I had
good
to go
cook.
with Father in the field, with the cows and with the horses. Oh, I have one picture with the horses. My phone. Oh, my back.
Oh, she heard it crack?
No, stay in there, Kayla. Stay in there. Okay.
She changed her mind. It's in one of the packages. Mm-hmm. Oh, look. See, you said, oh, yeah, no, isn't that nice? Look at your whole family. You said, I don't do nothing. What do? You got Grandma right there. That's good.
Yeah, that's Kayla. Kayla.
She's cute.
There were by the pool. That day I put by the pool a little pool and all the kids came together.
You used to do that
See
with
here.
Michael and
See?
Brian, too, like all the pool like that with
By the
everybody.
pool. And they're always the big ones. She goes college now.
Wow.
But this one still runs for her.
That's
She
cute,
loves it,
yeah.
They're there, see? That's what she always
Yeah,
did
the
to her.
the floaties, yeah.
She did the whole book.
Nice, that's very nice.
It's here neighbor from.
Oh, is that
Mhm.
scrapbooking? place?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, eat Kayla, megalala. Yeah, I have to see what game I have in the fridge there.
Yeah, Ruthie says she likes the one where she's standing on the dishwasher.
And what?
The dishwasher.
Yeah. Now here's Frigidaire. Frigidaire.
Wow.
So,
Oh, here there I had such a nice flower right in front. Yeah, here's
so did your father only farm, or did he do other things too?
no, farm.
Just farm.
Yeah. We were not rich. That's Alyssa.
Yeah, she's cute too.
Oh, I didn't even know I have so many. Here, there.
See, we have, yeah.
She looks just like Ruthie, I think.
Alyssa? Or,
Or the
no, Kayla. Kayla looks like Christy, and so they
Yeah.
look like Ruthie, yeah.
Kayla looks more in her father's side.
Yeah?
Daddy.
Oh.
Oh, I remember. He picked her up. He brought her in too, you know.
yeah.
And he came with the truck, and when she saw him by a window, "Oh, my daddy is here." She loved her daddy.
Oh.
She bought us the flower. I love her.
No, yeah. Now how you feel toward her, that's how I feel toward my grandbaby.
I'm
You
going to
just run
climb
through
out of
something.
here.
Oh, my-
Horsey,
yeah, Ruthie still has that one, yeah.
horsey. Yeah. She comes sometimes, maybe now that they're closer by, maybe.
Yeah, yeah, she'll pass by and say, oh, I gotta go.
They're all the dollies, and then Johnny came, John's son,
Uh-huh.
and he took all the dollies. And then she went to the neighbor. My cousin came, he took all my dollies.
Oh, so back for their baby, huh? They had a little girl then?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all dollies here. We had them all around the...
Oh, wow.
That's Ruthie. And that's Michael. And Alyssa. Take the snubble out of your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
That's Alyssa. Them two, they were good together too.
Yeah, cousins like that, yeah.
Yeah, Red.
Yeah.
That's
That's
our
the one.
house,
Oh,
see?
look, John.
Wait, I want to see if I have a picture from my parents. I really don't know where I don't know where I put
What's this?
them.
The farm.
No, this.
That's Ruthie.
That's Ruthie? Oh,
Oh.
wow.
No.
Oh, that's in color. Well, let me take a
Yeah,
picture of that.
picture that.
Yeah,
That's nice, yeah.
that's the road that goes from...
Okay.
It's a big house. That's a big house. Here,
Yeah.
Too many weeds. Too many
here,
weeds.
Here we had our bedroom, and there was a little camera, like, you know. And this was the good room, and here we had rented it even.
Wow.
Yeah, so I don't know where I put it. I know I put it somewhere. but
Yeah.
I forgot.
That's
Oh,
perfect.
gotta put that back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure, it goes back.
also here, Kayla.
That's nice. Oh. Yeah, that's really nice. Use this one too.
Oh, I should put it back in the...
Yeah.
Who made me the picture? I saw them from some... Who was in Germany?
Renata? Could she have done that?
Is the farm still standing?
Eh?
Is it still there?
The Polacks lived the Polish... From the train station there, we were one mile from the Polish border. And the Polish trains came, and they had to change into the German stuff, everything, when they brought, like, they had mushrooms, and the gelböhrchen, the yellow little things. They had came by the
mushrooms, yeah.
by the whole trains came, and they through that put it in the German train then, and went into Germany. That was before the war.
Wow.
Wow. But is the house still standing, do you know?
The
Or-
house was still standing.
Yes?
Gertrude knew. Somehow she said somebody was there. The house is standing. But she said I wouldn't be allowed to go in there. But I'm American citizen, so maybe I could do it.
Maybe
Maybe.
now, yeah, go through
That
it
would
one
be-
more
that would be
time. That
interesting.
would be interesting. Yeah.
Maybe I could do it. I don't know, but I'm too old now. I cannot go by myself.
Yeah, well, too bad you couldn't get Ruthie to go or
Oh,
somebody
Ruthie
to go.
Ruthie
Christy
wouldn't go.
might go. Would she do that with you? Christy?
Not now that she's had the right head. So I was sitting down, okay, and they were eating around me. They eat the grass. They were hungry.
Yeah.
They had to eat the grass or clover, whatever it was, I don't know. And then I fell to sleep. And I had my book with me, laser book from school, and that was something, I got it from somebody, okay? So I had that book and I was reading and I had it on me. And the geese, they came all on me when I slept, all around and they slept too.
Oh.
And they pooped on my book and I go home and cry like anything. My mother
poop on the book.
My mother thought something happens with the geese or something, you know.
So if you could write something down, what memories would you write down? What would you write down?
What would be your favorite story to tell if you could write it down?
I don't know.
You have a lot of
The
stories.
worst would be being with the Russian.
That was the scary.
Scary. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was scary.
But the best story the duck story was cute. So you rode the horse a lot in the fields and that, or did you just every so often only when you were
But
riding the horse just for
I
recreation
worked with
or
my
just
father
for work?
day in, day out in the field. That's why
Wow.
I didn't cook. I was with my father in the field.
Wow.
I was like a man going.
Wow.
I had no time for domain.
So did he just bring the goods to the store, or did he sell it from the house?
But father, no, just for us.
It was just for you.
He had on top like a boden, like it should be a room. On one side was the room where we were sleeping, on the other side was like all made for but when
That's funny.
when there was thrashing the corn out and stuff, and they came and they brought it upstairs, and that had to be
Milled, right?
flattened.
Milled. They
No,
call it
not milled.
No?
My father had a sister, and she was married to one of the guys in my 8 miles or maybe 10 miles further. He had Neumühl, what you say of Neumühl, where he could make half a flocken.
Oh, he could make flour or something like
Yeah,
that.
he
sort of
grained the flour.
Brown milk,
we had
milk
we
grinder.
had dark meal, we had light and white bread and everything. He had us, and he went there and he brought everything. We never had to buy bread or anything.
Oh.
So it was an exchange.
I was kneeling down. We had
No.
we had like that and maybe that deep. And that my mother made it at night that it gets sour for bread.
Like sourdough bread.
Yeah. And then I was kneeling. And she woke me up. Get up.
Need the bread.
Yeah, because she wouldn't. She said she cannot do it anymore. So I was kneeling the bread there. Then
Wow.
we had
Maybe that's why they call kneading the bread.
Yeah, you needed it.
then we had the oven in the kitchen. On the bottom was maybe like big like the table, okay? And that there we baked bread. There could be 4 or 6 big bread she could bake at once,
The
okay?
loaf,
Or cake or anything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and that was there, but I'm saying, I don't know.
But the mills that your father used to make that and then bring it to have the breads made and that.
Yeah. So we had hakkaflokken, whole big sack full of Haferflocken. And when we kids were hungry, we sneaked upstairs and we got a handful of Haferflocken and ate Haferflocken. That's why I'm strong.
The
you
flour,
know,
yeah.
Haferflocken.
Yeah.
That is
Milled corn
Oatmeal.
and oatmeal and that, yeah.
So the war must have broke out when you were maybe 16, 17 years old?
there. I don't think I was. Yeah, I must be.
18?
Because I was 12 years old when they gave me to another farmer. They had no children. And the woman came by train from another section of, they were about 55 miles away from us. And she was on the train visiting her relatives in the next town. But she had to pass by us, and Father and her always talked together. You know, Father was good talker.
Yeah.
They talked together and blah, 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 and all of a sudden they gave me away to her.
To go work for them?
No, not working, being their child, like, okay?
Oh, wow.
They wanted me because they had no children and they had a farm, and they saw that I am so good on a farm and they wanted me there. And
Wow.
I was there for, what, 3 years.
Wow.
Wow.
I never
And
knew
then,
that.
yeah, and then,
Wow.
then the war broke out, and Paul, my brother, did I mention Paul?
Yeah, when you were counseling everybody.
Then Paul had to go in the army to Russia. And then my father wanted me back. And they were crying like anything when I left. I
Wow.
had it good there, you know. I
Yeah.
was working too, like with the...
But they took care of you too.
But they really, she bought me nice blouse or a nice skirt or nice, no pants then, you know.
So it's kind of like what you went through going to your grandmother's.
Yeah, so that's why they, yeah.
So I was there for a few years. And then I came home, and then I had to work with Father because Paul was gone.
Wow. Well, they had kids to work for them, not really kids to give love or whatever have them.
No.
Just make sure you
Yeah.
you till the
And
field
I
and
had to
work
go
real hard.
so far to school, you know.
Yeah. Well, a lot of history. huh?
Walking. But they had a garden with plums, and I loved the plums. But always when I went to the field, the cows were like on pal, on a kettle.
Oh, on the leash
yeah.
or whatever.
And
that's
you
called,
had
yeah.
to bring him further that they got something to eat again, you know. And then I always passed the garden on the plums there, and I always put in the apron plums, and I went to the field with the plums.
Well,
That's special.
Yeah.
What time of history?
But
yeah.
there we had nothing that was poison stuff.
Yeah,
we didn't even know
pesticides
it.
or any of that, yeah.
It's there. We just had the stuff from the cows and from the pigs from the barn. And that came in the field and nothing
Fresh
else.
and organic, yeah.
That's the way I know.
Yeah.
That's why you're healthy, you're all
But
live so
now
long,
it's
yeah.
everything poison. But the farmer grows it's poison.
You have to wash everything off, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
No.
That don't help. It's in the soil.
In and in the soil, yeah.
I don't know why they're doing it.
Because they can make money off of it.
Yeah, now
They don't want
make,
bugs.
But now they make money with that. They tell you it's no good. Now they.
Yeah, they do one thing and tell you the next, yeah.
Ah.
They don't let you put it in the water anymore to drain things out and throw things out. They say, oh, it's going to pollute the water. Well, if they didn't do it to begin with, they wouldn't pollute the water.
What else is there to tell? Nothing. I sing my stuff.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, and then we went always to Pittsfield when we were babies.
The tons
Yeah.
of graces and that when you came in the States.
Yeah.
So did both your mother and father move to the U.S. too?
Mm-hmm.
Both your parents? Yeah.
They lived with Uncle Emil, is what I remember
Yeah.
the stories, right? They both lived, your
Right.
parents lived
Yeah.
with Uncle Emil.
Yeah.
So you were there in Germany for the entire war?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when did you come to the U.S.?
asking me too much.
I'm curious. I love history.
Yeah, I love the history of it all, yeah. Mm.
I should find the papers I have.
Mm. Oh, because you came into Ellis Island, right? Was that where you came in to the United States? Was that Ellis Island?
No, Tante Helen paid the airplane for me.
Oh.
I
Mhm.
Wow.
came to Tante Helen. There, her boys were then like Kayla now. And
Yeah.
she had the 3 boys.
Ernie,
And
Peter,
she
and
took
Kenny.
me
Uh-huh.
in, and she gave me as maid to
Mhm.
a Jewish family. I was a maid
Like
there.
an au pair or maid, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh,
So,
wow.
and then I forgot. Then Emil needed help in the bakery.
Mhm.
And his girls left him, or what do I know. Anyhow, Helen got so mad that I did that I went to Emil.
Oh.
No, but then she came down too. And I worked then with Emil, and Martha was there. Martha got then married.
Mhm.
She went to Pittsburgh.
1954.
By Tunicata, yeah, 1954 she got married, right? Or
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
was
know.
that, yeah.
Anyhow, I took her apartment then.
52.
52?
Yeah. There was one child before Lynn, and she miscarried. And
She
then there was
was, I
Lynn.
never heard of her.
Yeah, she miscarried her oldest child, and then there was Lynn, then there was me, and then Mark.
I know there was talk about kids, but I
Yeah, she miscarried her oldest.
oh, I didn't know.
She said she miscarried, and she was in church, and she'd tell the story that there was blood everywhere because she miscarried, and then Lynn was born, I think the following year. What the heck is that? More story. And I was telling John about how when we used to come to visit you, and then we'd all go to Radio City Music Hall.
Yeah,
yeah.
I like to go there. Yeah.
Piled in the car, and the 8 people in Ernest's little VW that he had. We were all piled in there.
Oh yeah, we did things.
Yeah.
Part of growing up. Ay.
I remember when I was a little kid, I came to visit you. I stayed with you for probably a week, and I got so sick. And I remember getting sick, and you were washing my hair to get the stuff out of my hair in the bathroom. And then we came one time, and Uncle John had all the grapes that were all downstairs, all grown.
Yeah.
And Johnny and Ruthie and I, we climbed on the picnic table where you could just open your mouth and eat the grapes off of the thing. Yeah. And then
Yeah, he was so proud of them grapes.
yeah. And then going on the rooftop one time, going up through the attic there, that closet, and then going up on the roof. I remember doing that one. Yeah.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah, but it was a good
And John
time.
got mad at me, and he was afraid he's going to do something to him. He said, I never come back to Florida. You shouldn't have sold the house. I say, you had the house. And I said, you had to give it half to your wife, or you wanted to give a half because she took Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't listen to me. You sold the house.
Yeah.
And now you're blaming me that I sold the house. Yeah,
Right.
I could have moved. I say, you had the house. I wanted to help you. I wanted to help for the help, but you had to pay her. I wanted to pay that, and you didn't want it.
Yeah.
You didn't want the house. I cannot go in that house anymore. I cannot think of nothing when I go in there.
Yeah, well, see, yeah.
Right? They had 2 children in there.
Yeah, yeah. Mhm. Everybody had some good times, too.
That's life.
Yep.
But the war was hard on us.
Yeah.
And Father, he was crying when we had to leave the farm. I mean, we got from Hitler, we had to leave because he said they shoot everybody who don't leave. They didn't want us to stay with Poland because Father was singing Polish Father was talking Polish, Father was preaching Polish.
And you don't want any part of that, no.
So did the Allies bomb your city, or any bombs in your area, or just the Russians?
No, the Russian came.
Yeah.
Yeah, they took Poland over and they came through.
Yeah. So you were really right on the front of that
Yeah,
battle
we were
line.
1 mile from the Polish border.
Oh man, I can't imagine.
No,
I cannot imagine what that.
Because we're just a mile from the beach, you'd be a mile from the main.
Where we lived, here was our home, here was the backyard, here was the police house. There were 2 police families in, and there were all the people what went, they had to walk the border out of town because the farmers, they were buying in Poland sheep and selling it in like the farmers, they bought their cheap stuff and they sold it expensive.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh yeah, they smuggled, like they do now with dope stuff,
Yeah.
they did that with farm stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they had border guards. They walked because it was like a little canal. A graven, we said. What's a graven? It was like
a ditch.
Yeah, a ditch, but the whole border. Okay, so they had to walk there and watch it.
Like
The farmers,
Mexicans.
the farmers watched that when they passed. Then they went.
You can't. If you were going to be sneaky, you're going to be sneaky. You're going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's something.
They were then pretty rich, the farmers, through that, They came like Siedlungshäuser, like when Hitler came, he built for the poor people houses, nice houses, okay?
The row houses, yeah.
Yeah, and they were the ones got
They would
rich.
sneak out into, the row house, yeah. Wow. A lot of history. You should write some stuff down, tell about it,
Yeah, I'm afraid now that I maybe do it wrong or say something wrong. Hi, Kayla. He laughs at me like
Well, there was years back where there was an author, and he wrote all these pages of books, just in notebooks. And after he passed, his relatives actually wrote a book about his hunting a moose. But it's not the same as the war, but somebody would actually write a book from the, what he had written down. And that would be part of history.
I wasn't easy with the media, with the children. It wasn't easy for me, but I loved the children and I did anything. There was a carriage, a baby in there, one on this side holding, one on this side holding. And I went to work through the town, and they thought of my children.
Yeah, cute. Lynn went over there years later, and she knew the one of the twins. She met one of the twins, and they had a good time. Yeah, they had a good time together, and he showed her, around with his friends. And then the following month, he was missing. Nobody knew where he went.
Who's that?
Helmut, that was Pennsylvania.
But they found his car, and Emilia thought that he was with a good with the Geheime, with the Russians together, and she thought that the Russians took him for working for him.
Yeah, well, he could have been like in the space program or something like that.
Something he was, something he was, Then he had to die, or missing, or what, she never found, but they found the car.
Never him and his clothes or any of that stuff, no. But, what was it?
I didn't do it.
No. Picture.
Hi, Kayla. Oh, my princess.
See, that's how I feel about my baby. I want to kiss him all the time. We have to get started, sweetheart. Yeah.
I thought you wait till Brian comes. Maybe he can
waiting.
stop by Ruthie.
Well,
If
maybe,
you're not
maybe.
gone.
Yeah,
But if
but
you
we're
don't,
loading stuff in the
Yeah.
car, maybe, and if not, we just,
What time is it?
4:20.
Yeah, we have to, because we...
4:20. He
Yeah.
maybe, I called him.
Yeah.
You can wait if he comes with the baby, no?
A few minutes.
For a few minutes.
How
From
nice.
the service.
I think I'm gonna look for the others and I give it to her.
Yeah,
Maybe
and have it
she-
made in a book like
Yeah,
this. Yeah, yeah.
I think she has the book from him. Read it.
Oh, yeah, I have some from my father, too. When he was in World War II, I have letters that he had written to my aunt. And then I read that. That's cute. He says, address change. I gave Mom a new address, but we don't have to use it. Just use my old one. Everything will get forwarded to me. Not much less has been going on. Else has been going. The people here are driving me crazy. I hope we get out of here soon. The past couple of days I've been sick because
I think that's when they came out
the
of
water
here.
they gave us was bad. In case you need wondering, I'm in the city of Karbala. Maybe you'll hear it on the news.
Wow.
He was right in the thick of it.
Yeah.
No. Okay, now Michael, what does Michael do? For Michael, because you said Brian was the police officer, but what's Michael do?
He is like, he always is, he must work for the,
Like arms dealer? Is that what?
he is on the geheime, that nobody knows where he works,
Oh, it's secret. It's like, you know, the CIA or, you know, and
something like.
but it's like an
He
arms
took me
dealer.
to that building and and showed me where he works, but he said, Omi, nobody knows we here.
Wow.
Wow.
But he is getting sick too.
Mm.
He has something, I don't know.
Wow.
So with all these old stories, I'd like to share that with people. Like, tell everybody. Can I tell people the stories? What you told?
But,
Can I share the stories you told us?
yeah.
Yeah?
Well,
Yeah.
Huh?
with anyone, I
Yeah.
don't care.
Okay.
It's the truth.
It's the truth and it's history. I mean, it's
Yeah.
very important. I think people would be glad to hear.
Maybe I gonna let Sharon could do that.
Oh,
if
yeah. She
wants
could
to,
sit with
know.
you and listen. Yeah.
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 No, no,
that
I
was
would very
nice
much like
that-
to.
Yeah.
But she is
That's
so
okay.
busy too.
Yeah, but that's not all year. There's
She-
times where she'll
yeah,
sit
but
and
she-
have times with you.
Got it on video.
I know.
Jam session. His wife flew to Italy.
Oh, you gotta go. Can you send that to me?
So he's like, he's gonna get a plane and go out there and meet her at one of the wineries, let her know me and come out. So I'm like, okay, go do it.
You can't even read what the cake says. What did she say?
Did you go to the doctors or anything?
How do I like the candles?
Everybody on me.
Can I light the
Oh,
candles?
There you go. I got her.
Can I light them? Yes. Yeah.
They should, just for the fact that if they give medicine, even if he doesn't want to take it, when you guys get sick, that you don't have.
Oh, I gotta hear that story. That's just not gonna
She just tipped it upside down.
Oh.
But I'm saying, even if they got antibiotics or something like that, and he didn't take them off, if you guys get sick, then you would have,
I'm staying away from
you
him.
know.
Not face
I tried to as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know how to work one of those things.
Oh,
You
we all
slide
might
them
burn
down.
down.
Oh God, burn them down.
Can you go interrogate and find out why she's a liar?
It happened at Allie's house. Uh-oh.
She was trying to light my mom's candles.
Happy
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Omi. Happy birthday to you.
Blow them out, Omi.
Maybe. Always
She looks
calls
good,
at the
Omi.
front door.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay, you don't have help. All three of you.
Will the smoke alarms go
I
off?
know, when he's setting up, they went over to
That's
visit.
funny.
He said, "You done?" I said, "No,
I have to go down and get a knife.
Every single person at the concert has a cell phone in the air recording
It's
it.
a stick, a selfie stick.
No, they're just holding it, recording.
Right. But it's a
No,
selfie.
there is a stick.
Yes.
There is such a thing.
But why would I want to go to a concert? I should go to a phone the whole time. Yes.
Oh, you want to play?
Oh, she just you didn't even cut
That's,
it
I know.
It's a whole round right there.
I mean, you know, like when the lights were out, every time, you know, I was at the end by the match, you know, oh, shoot,
Later, yeah.
that's just all. Hey, can I borrow that piece?
Encore.
Let's Google what's it.
So we go to Missouri, you go see the
I don't know. Isn't that cute?
I like the cakes, but not big ones.
It is beautiful. I can find that.
Those are nasty, like the bubbles.